Daily Mass Readings and Reflection. June 6, 2023. Feast of Saint Norbert, Bishop. First reading. Tobit chapter 2. Verses 9 to 14. On the night of Pentecost, after I had buried the dead, I, Tobit, went into my courtyard to sleep next to the courtyard wall. My face was uncovered because of the heat. Did not know there were birds perched on the wall above me, till their warm droppings settled in my eyes, causing cataracts. I went to see some doctors for a cure, but the more they anointed my eyes with various salves, the worse the cataracts became, until I could see no more. For 4 years I was deprived of eyesight, and all my kinsmen were grieved at my condition. Ahikar, however, took care of me for 2 years, until he left for Elymais. At that time, my wife Anna worked for hire at weaving cloth, the kind of work women do. When she sent back the goods to their owners, they would pay her. Late in winter, on the 7th of Distress, she finished the cloth and sent it back to the owners. They paid her the full salary and also gave her a young goat for the table. On entering my house, the goat began to bleat. I called to my wife and said, "Where did this goat come from? Perhaps it was stolen. Give it back to its owners. We have no right to eat stolen food." She said to me, "It was given to me as a bonus over and above my wages." Yet I would not believe her, and told her to give it back to its owners. I became very angry with her over this. So she retorted, "Where are your charitable deeds now? Where are your virtuous acts? See, your true character is finally showing itself." Responsorial Psalm. The heart of the just one is firm, trusting in the Lord. Gospel Mark chapter 12. Verses 13 to 17. Some Pharisees and Herodians were sent to Jesus to ensnare him in his speech. They came and said to him, "Teacher, we know that you are a truthful man and that you are not concerned with anyone's opinion. You do not regard a person's status but teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. Is it lawful to pay the census tax to Caesar or not? Should we pay or should we not pay?" Knowing their hypocrisy, he said to them, "Why are you testing me? Bring me a denarius to look at." They brought one to him, and he said to them, "Whose image and inscription is this?" They replied to him, "Caesar's." So Jesus said to them, "Repay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and to God what belongs to God." They were utterly amazed at him. Reflection. Knowing their hypocrisy. Mark narrates the strategy of the Jewish authorities who sent some Pharisees and Herodians to ensnare Jesus in his speech. They have become so insecure of the presence of Jesus, who is gaining more followers. They question Jesus, "Is it lawful to pay the census tax to Caesar or not?" Their introductory statement of praise, that Jesus is a truthful man and is not concerned with anyone's opinion, is nothing but hypocrisy. Knowing this, Jesus puts them in a corner by saying, "Repay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and to God what belongs to God," which they are far from practicing. Let us never give into the pressures of worldly powers and fall into the trap of false authority as manifested by some of the Jewish leaders. Let us develop inner authority in prayer and contemplation and in our daily relationship with the Lord, so that wherever we are, whoever we are with, we exercise authenticity in our words and actions. Jesus exemplifies this as he consistently exercises his authority in God's name. He does not give in to human pressures even at the expense of his life.